Hi, hello, and welcome to a super sunny spring day version of Lel's Little Budget. My name is Lel, and this is my cash budgeting and debt pay off channel. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a bit of a debt update. We are coming to the end of the pay cycle. I will be paid on the 28th. I am paid the 28th of every month, regardless. And so I do my cash stuffing and my budgeting in pay cycles rather than in month's ends. So I'm a little bit disjointed, a little bit wobbly, and a little more chaotic than usual today. I've had the absolute week from hell, but I'm trying to push through and get the things done that need doing. So I do apologise if I am a little bit more manic than usual. This is where we started at the end of the February cycle. It had been a year of cash stuffing at that point. However, I didn't have a true starting debt figure because I think as I learned through the year, there were things that I'd sort of forgotten about or hadn't accounted for in this. So this is where we are starting moving forwards. So yeah, that was February. Let's see where we are for March. I have got a bit of a cheat sheet off to the side of me. Right. As we know, we ended February with our Asda card at zero. The Asda card is still at zero. However, I will keep including the debts on here, or just to give myself a bit of an eye of the progress over the last over the next 12 months. So debt number 2, you can see as well, has had a little bit of a change. This debt was originally a Barclay card. It had 0% of for purchases on it. However, that term has just ended. So I've moved this over to another card which has a 0% on balance transfers for 16 months. So I've made the balance transfer. However, obviously there is a transfer fee to pay, which was 3.5%. I have paid some of that fee off. I haven't paid all of it off yet. That will be one of the things that I do when I'm paid for my second job tomorrow, but more about that in another video. So this one is the only, this one will be ending this pay cycle slightly higher than what it was when it started. So this card is ending the pay cycle at £835.47. As we are aware, £400 of this is flights for my daughter's cheer. We have already paid 140 odd of the flights off, so we keep this as a separate debt and we don't include it in the final personal total. So that has gone up slightly this month. However, that is absolutely okay. Debt number 3. So we started the month at £3,148.69. We have paid off £117.75, which means that we finished the month, or the cycle, however you want to say it, at £3,030.94. So that has gone down, and we will end the next pay cycle with this, with the new starting number, which is lovely. Same for loan number 2. We started the month at £2,902.92. We have paid off £107.75 on this one, so we are now at £2,795.17. So this one has gone down. Debt number 5 was PayPal number 1. This is zeroed. So that is another one gone, which is lovely. And debt number 2 is PayPal 2. We only paid the minimum on this one this month. If you remember, we had a really low month income-wise this month as well because of holidays, etc. last month. So this is at £64.30. It started at £68.60. We paid the £5 off. Obviously interest has been added. So yeah, that's where we are with those ones. So we ended last month with a personal debt total of £6,595.50, which you can see is here. So let's add up what we are up to now. So we have got molten everywhere. I've literally just washed my hair. My hair is still wet. We don't include £400 of this total in here. So £435.47 plus £3,030.94 plus £2,795.17 plus £64.30 equals £6,325.88. This will be getting a good wodge paid off this month as well, but because it's a separate thing, which has its own payoff thing, because we're cash stuffing for Cheer separately. However, paying for flights on a credit card meant purchase protection. So that's why we've done that, which is why I'm not including it, because it should be paid off by the end of the Cheer season, which is July, for us here in the UK. Works very differently in America. So on top of that, we have paid off £20 from our bounce back loan. So this is now at £1,562.15. This is going to be a real slow burner. However, progress is progress. No interest is added onto this, so this is lovely. And HMRC is still at £1,486.35, because I'm in the process of organising a payment plan for this one. So this means our business total for this month is £1,562.15 plus £1,486.35. Yes, I could have done that in my head, but people like to see the figures. £3048.50. So we're still down. It has still gone down. Right, so this has gone down by £6,595.50 minus £6,325.88. £269.62, which is not bad for a girly on a really low budget, which means that our total debt, 9664 minus £289.62 is now £9,374.38. So we are down £289.62. So yeah, not a bad going for, yeah, like I just said, a girly on a really low income. And February was a particularly low pay month for me as well. So I'm really pleased with that. Progress is still progress. It doesn't matter how small. Hopefully we'll be able to start chipping away at this a little bit more with having income coming in from another second PAYE job as well. Although I will be using some of that income to boost my emergency fund as well. That is it from me for today. I told you I keep molten. I have got a couple of videos that I've already filmed this week that I need to catch up. Like Mini Mondays isn't out yet. And I've got a couple of other bits that need to be caught up on. But literally everything is so chaotic right now. I'm being pulled in like 4 different really important directions. people in my family are poorly, people have passed away this week. I've got 2 different sets of doctor's appointments that have what could be quite serious health concerns. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm coming or going. But I will see you towards the weekend, or over the weekend even, after payday, to do some more totals with you and get some money into the tier binder and get the tier binder updated for you, because there's a massive update to come in that one. Hope you've all had a lovely week. Thank you for sticking with me to the end of the video. Have a really lovely one. Goodbye.